Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mike.
It's Jasmina.
It's Jen.
Wedding nights are special occasions. It's a special night, probably one of the most, that day and night is probably one of the most important days of your life.
Number one thing not to do. Sit down together and copy down the Constitution.
That's true.
Well, not just the Constitution, the Communist Party Constitution. This is not the Constitution of China. So what we're talking about is, there's a story popping up in China where people who get married on their wedding night, they go off and they transcribe the Communist Party
all 53 articles.
Yeah.
In there.
And how many characters is that?
15,000 characters.
15,000 characters, and they're just copying it word for word. And this is what they do on their wedding night to show patriotism.
It's not just like wedding night, it's just like
It's
continuous.
over 100 days after they get married.
I'll tell you guys this, I've had to memorize huge chunks of the Communist Party Constitution because we had literally, for our exams, you have to write them out word for word. So I've done this, I've copied it, mainly to try to memorize it. But this is happening, this is really crazy. So when this trend kind of came up, obviously people started to make fun of them because that's not what you're supposed to do on a wedding night. That's one of the most magical days of your life. And on the night, you're sitting around copying up propaganda. That's basically what you're doing. And people are saying like, it's not even like they're copying the Chinese Constitution, which actually says Chinese people should have the right to freedom of belief, freedom of expression, freedom of assembly. It's not that. You're copying the Communist Party Constitution.
And also, you know, who's taking their picture in their bridal suite on their wedding night, huh?
Wow. You know what it is? It's like people trying to show off. Like, you know, like they'll like try to stage something. This is like literally, why would you even want
staged
pictures of this? Like, hey, you want to see what we did on our wedding night? Let me show you the photos. And it's like these two people copying stuff with someone in their room, probably their mom or dad.
But how does that even seem fun? I mean, if you're like in the Western society, you want to be taking photo of you and your husband having the best time of your life, like in a beautiful scenery with your beautiful dress, but you're just sitting down writing some characters like in Western society.
Well, it shows your patriotism.
Yeah, it's not fun to them.
Very different from my
They just want to show that they're loyal to like the CCP.
But can I tell you guys this? There's something people need to get straight. They are copying the Constitution of the Communist Party. And that's what's kind of crazy, right? Because you don't see anybody in the US pledging their allegiance to the Republicans. You know what I'm saying? Like I pledge allegiance to the Republicans, to the Republican Party, to the Independent Party, to the Tea. Like, that's not done here because you're pledging your allegiance to the country itself. The United States, that's who you're pledging your allegiance to. That's what you're showing your patriotism to. People don't understand. Communist Party is not China, right? That's just a political party. Did you guys know there's actually a Democratic Party in China? Only in name. There's like a Democratic Party, whatever. That's the position that people are fighting over last month. Should you be showing patriotism to a political party?
And a party that's not so great in reputation either.
So basically, they're not really pledging to the country, they're just pledging to the party.
Yeah.
So that's just two different things.
It's two different things, and that's what is considered showing your patriotism, which is utterly ridiculous. And that's what a lot of the netizens are coming out and saying when they heard about this story. They were like, they don't want them to copy the Chinese Constitution. Then they realized they're missing out on all these rights that were promised to them. I feel actually bad for people who actually want to do this. I feel bad for those people because I feel like they're the most brainwashed. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about this. Like, most people, even reading about this, they're like, this is ridiculous. Like, that's your wedding night and you're doing that. That's not what I'll be doing on my wedding night. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on this story. Thanks for watching.
Bye.